Well, here we are outside my shop, and we're on Germantown Avenue, one of the oldest wagon roads in the United States. In 1981, my business partner, Chris Lane, and I founded this business. We just started it on a shoestring. To find out how something is valuable uh, for the person themselves, it sort of depends on how educated you are in what it is. And for most people, this is why you take it to an expert. By looking at something firsthand, feeling it, even the feel of old paper is an important part of each thing. Um, Many people are amazed that the appraisers on the Antiques Roadshow know so much about these things, and they say, "Oh, do you have time to go off and do research and study?" And well, we don't. See, we're often presented with something at the roadshow with a document, say a print or a map that I've already handled. I've already done the research. I've already pitched it to sell it to some person or some institution. And having done that, when somebody brings it in, I know it cold. I know what's going on, and people are impressed. But I'm human. I just did my homework once upon a time, and it's still with me. You asked the question, why are maps still relevant? How do we see history in them, and how does it work? And this is a particularly interesting map as far as I'm concerned, because it was done by a man named Redding Howell. The date on this is 1792. And if you look over here on the far eastern end of Philadelphia, you can see that there's a title cartouche, there's a dedication, there's little ornamentation on this. He's still influenced by the Baroque traditions of the 18th century. But the map is also beautifully printed. There's a vast wealth of information on the cities, the counties, the topography, all the information on the mountain ranges would stand up to today's surveys. Now, where Redding Howell is very interesting too, is that as you get farther west, he's providing information for the first time about areas of Pennsylvania. As a matter of fact, this map is the earliest printed map to show the boundaries as they exist today. So these are the kind of maps that are part of our history and something that we can look at. And again, as I said, we're looking at a large portion of the earth exactly the way men saw it in those times. And that's something I find very exciting about old maps. And this is the kind of thing that we acquire, we study, we sell.